Grandpa, I'm back.
Yeah, we are. It was quite the trip, too.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive. And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about the events of recent days.
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. A Vodinoy doesn't forget his subjects. Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
Oh, boy.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth.
It's fine.
Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay.
What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts or former factory workers. You're a powerful knower. They can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person? Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vodinoy?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vodinois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
Hi, Muffy. Welcome in. I don't know how much Black Book you've seen. You haven't been able to be around on Mondays so much lately.
Do you think he will keep his promise about the salt and the seal?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
I see. Time to go.
All right. That pothouse of yours isn't far from Salatnova, to the west of Kusheva.
Nekrasova isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
Here and there. I'm usually in the stream even if I'm not present. Fair enough. Alright, who's finished? You've finished. Demon knocks on all windows in the area for several nights in a row, and peasants won't work out of fear. Alright. A calamity. I keep these two now, because I'm like, I can take these two. -1. on defense pages, and I just have less health, which isn't that big of a deal. The rest of these give me some nasty stuff. We can't see them right now, but... Alright, we gotta start this off right. Time to play cards. Oh, we're just against Proshka. Oh, Proshka. Fun. I knew I could force a take on the first round. Oh, with this. Go here. Do, 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 boop. Go with kings again. Perfect. Proshka, you're not doing so well. Maybe it's having to play with cat feet. I will... Oh. Be close. Oh, I'll take that. Ah. You had nothing but them because I gave you so many in the beginning, isn't it? Well. Oop. I lost. Okay. We had a lot of diamonds. Hey, how many can I rack up? Good. some of these, though. Ugh. Well. Let's see. What can we do? We only have one diamond. Yep. We lost this one too. I have to win at least one of them. Listen. So rude. There's so many cards. Oh. Dang it. Didn't end up in my favor. We haven't won a single match today. That doesn't bode well.
God bless, Igor Yevlampovich. Vasilisa.
Hello again.
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Chorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
Third try's the charm. That was my third try.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel, we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy.
Fifth time's the charm.
It's a good thing that you...
Why are we jumping straight to 5? It'd be 4. Let's see how it ends.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Only prime numbers can be the charm. And what if I do win on the 4th? Then what?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Yegor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools.
The game let you win?
Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Perfect. Give me that. I'm not going any further with that. There we go. Huzzah! Did I need to change anything about... No, I don't think I did. Garden next to Izba. There's some sort of noise next to our Izba. Could it be the chort from the cemetery?
Yegor's chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another. Having noticed your interest in the chorts, old Yegor tells you of an old theory of his. According to his logic, a learned chort is better than 3 unlearned.
Coldoons and radishes. There was also a time when 2 Coldoons wanted to see who was stronger. Both of them turned a white radish into a black one, but only one of them was able to turn it back. The winner made the loser eat his radish right then and there, skin, dirt, and all, even without salt. And of course, the winner became head of his village. I see. Mikhail's Crossroads. How many times will I visit this place? A lot. their crossroads.
The cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Mikhail's crossroads. Old Yegor stops and crouches down, looking at something on the dry earth.
Look, all this time and your circle is still visible? I wonder if I can find mine from the time I took the hat. Who knows how many circles were once drawn here? So many sins. What do you think we need icons and churches for? I have enough sin to bury Christ himself. Do you think any Khaldun can manage it?
They say there's no saving for Yeretniks.
I believe they speak true. I imagine that's why they supply us with chorts, for us to learn to control them. And the church and the icon, it's so people aren't afraid.
Could it be that I will draw a circle here with a student of my own one day?
God willing.
Hey, since we're near Vilgort, we might as well visit the shopping stalls.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place.
Love me a herbalist. What we have? The supplies waste. Ooh, we need curse. I mean, I've got curse pages, but we can always use more curse. Bewilder. That's a new one. Uses a random character as their target. Does not affect masters. Curious. Moves rot, undead, decomposure. I might need something like that. Ooh! Nice. That'll work.
Low prices, come and see for buy some herbs and other goods I've brought.
I have so many things now. Sell a lot of this. Cross is a ward, which is 4. I have a river shell, though. Oh, it increases. Beginning of each round. That's a little different. On the mask. I don't care about the mask. Pick the mask. I don't care about pike tooth either. I think I can just sell this. I'm going to keep it. I need that. Alright. What do you have? Plus 3 more herbs. A lot of herb. It might be the meta way to do things, but I'm content. I say that because there is a Zakavor that doubles or triples in damage for every herb you use. You could really do a like pretty large hit with it if you wanted to. You got a lot of stuff here. So many things. Including Eyeballs. Wipe staying on the deck is 25%. Interesting. Arm. Perishable. Restores health instead of dealing damage. Waste restore. Ooh. Hmm. Curious. Also helpful. Protective spoon. That's pretty nice. I keep getting my positive statuses removed. It only lasts for 3 turns, though. Piety. Spikes. Salt. Ooh. Irritation. That's not good. I like this spoon. Give me a spoon. I don't know what I'm gonna get rid of, though. Take the spoon.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge.
Yes, yes.
I can help you.
I'm just gonna buy the stuff that I don't already have. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. I can remove them now, mind you. Pretty high damage. And swap it out with Killa. It is well versed, though. Probably, yeah, includes the sacrifice part of that. That's okay. My whole thing is attrition anyway. I waste them to death. Do I have a firm? I do have a firm. Alright. Oh, yeah. We're going to swap out. Alright. Keep exiting out, even though I could very much just swap tabs. Ooh, feel good. We should be able to visit the abbé and ask him some questions about this case.
Oh, Vasha, Igor Yevlampovich, you came.
We did. We did.
I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. I haven't seen such horrors in years. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
Tell me where you found the animal.
In the old chapel, in the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there, and even fewer now. So it's still there, by the altar. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. It's haunted. People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
Where's the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the church cemetery. Something was amiss there long before this happened. Strange knocking and scratching. It sounded as if it were coming from beneath the ground. That's why folk rarely go there.
Alright, we'll see what demon you have over there.
In the meantime, find the payment in the church bins.
Rest assured, Igor Yevlampevich. I'll do that.
Everyone from Vilgwit is buried here. At one time, it was reserved for people, but now there are dead animals here too. Spooky.
The inhabitants of Vilgard are all buried here. Almost all of them. Anyway, he won't have need of a grave soon.
Curious. Herbalist. That's right. Like chicken feet.
What a strange chapel. People must not visit it often. The walls have rotted through.
Yep.
What a strange chapel.
Usually about 2. Maybe here. Anything at all? No. Does not seem that way. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Old robes. No blood on them. They haven't been used for a long time, but they're still strong. Jesus! Who would do this with a cow? When I catch that chort, he'll get it. There's cow's blood on the icons. No one will come to this chapel for a while.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you don't need to look at this. I will deal with the animal and you look around. Try to find some clues. What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
Okay. I'll find more clues.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird.
Yep.
Old robes. No blood on them.
The rest of
There's
these not
cow's
count
blood
as
on the
okay.
icons.
I'll head outside real quick. If there's anything else, we have the chapel. We have the aha. Thank you. I noticed the shroud earlier, but you wouldn't let me click on it.
You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for decades.
think that's it. The footprints in the shroud. Guess we'll find out.
Have you looked around?
I've already looked around. Here. I found a piece of a shroud, but it crumbled in my hands.
Ha! That's no accident. So a spirit is one of the dead, one of the old ones.
And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to confuse us. What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones poking through. I've inspected the cow. The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's clear as day. But here's a hint. I found iron shavings in the bones. I don't like this, Vasya. Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries.
Old Yegor voices several Zagavors, and bird tracks appear on the ground. They lead from the animal corpse to deep inside the Vilgort cemetery.
Yeah, let's follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
Whoop! Let's go! They're glowing now.
You notice strange, bloody tracks.
Oh boy! Around. Nothing? Nothing.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen in silence. You look down. The black hole leads deep underground. A name half erased can still be read. Prokopy.
Prokopy? Haven't we heard that name before?
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Yegor.
I was young and experienced. It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke free.
Yes. That's what I thought. Prokopy. The shepherd. Gosh. Goldun's soul is heavy with sin, so it is unable to rise to heaven. To make things easier, the ceiling and roof above the deceased are dismantled. The prime beam is cut, and the stove is opened. But even then, the sin-burdened soul is unable to cross the border between worlds. Oftentimes, an aspen stake is driven into the Koldun's heart, or his spine is severed between the third and fourth vertebrae. This was done to prevent the soul's return to the body and additional harm coming to people.
I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your family had a similar cow long ago.
Oh,
He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back. My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
let's go get the rope.
Here's some rope. Now I can descend into the grave.
Oh, did I not need to go back? Well, it's fine. Only a couple seconds. Old door creak.
Well, did you find it? Look in the chapel.
I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
Let's go. No. boy. Hey, bud.
Prokopy, you!
Yegorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to your old teacher, can it? Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Just how I like them. Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right, Yegorka? I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
How did you survive here?
You were young, Yegor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Look at you now. So old, pathetic. Even I look better. I haven't aged a minute for the past 30 years. Look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold. Is it not?
Oh, boy.
How did you build all of this?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were indeed pleasant tools to work with. As soon as my name got washed off of the coffin, the prayers stopped holding me down. Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us, Prokopy.
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Yegorka the kind. Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you the one who took my charts? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we speak?
I didn't kill any children.
True, but what about other scenes? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod? But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my old chart? Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you, whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable life.
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you then, but now I do.
You can't overcome two Kolduns, Prokopy.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate me.
Oh, boy! You're about to battle with another Koldun. Kolduns also weave their Zagavors using pages. One who makes a Zagavor out of fewer pages, including firm pages and gestures, goes first. A hostile Koldun may read his spell before you. You have to choose between reading a longer Zagavor and allowing your enemy, who might make a shorter and weaker Zagavor, to go on first in a round. 6/6 and a ward. And you do a curse. Okay. I thought I got rid of you. Oh. This isn't my stuff. This is somebody. Is some of this yours, Igor? Not mine. Oh gosh, I'm playing with a deck I don't know. We have 4 turns. Oh, it's a battle puzzle. Okay. Alright. They said this will be too easy for you if you just get to use your book. And I said, wow. Okay. A lot of sacrifice here. I only have 25 health. For 50. Wow. Okay. So I have not a lot of time. We're gonna obviously decrease. So this run we're not gonna take that much damage. $19. I'm taking 3, 6, 7. Yours should decrease. Three to 4, 11 to me. We don't have waste yet. I can give you waste though. Oh no, I can't. Alright, stick with this then. Ooh! That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Did I read that wrong? Alright. Oh, it's black damage. Kills the target if black damage reaches health. Oh, I did not read that part, that's for sure. Alright then. That's fine. So we need to use Headless. Know that much. Kind of makes it difficult to do that. Curse on you. Sure. We'll try this. Do we have any waste? Double waste. Keep seeing cards to increase waste, but not... Not anything that adds waste on. Why? What? Hello? Oh, fine. 3, 6. These are all black, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I like the way that one looks. Do we have waste yet? No, but we do have... Wow. Okay. No more defense. I think I've lost. Only 10. That's only... That's not enough. Only 40. Why did it give me waste cards? I'll let it go anyway. Kill me! Not yet. None of this is any good. If I don't have any waste. That's so strange. Are you not doing anything, sir? Huh? Maybe as I've already lost, I don't know. Oh, right, because of that, yeah. Sure have. That's okay. I'm very puzzled over, the structure of this particular... No, I don't want to skip the battle. What do you think I am? We're going to keep that, because we can do... one enemy attack. Get 2. Confirm. That on. Why are you giving me waste? Okay. Wow. I should say, why is it giving me waste increasers when I have no waste? Let me get rid of these. Whoop! We made a mistake. Yep. Okay. No! It's a puzzle. We'll figure it out. So baffled by these ones. Well, not these ones. These ones. I haven't picked up any waste cards out of this thing. Okay. We do... Oh wait, not that much. Got 3. Hmm. It really feels like it wants me to do the majority of the damage really early. A lot of these are just useless cards. They're not helpful in any way. There's no way I can get through that. If I had waste, like a waste card, absolutely get through that. But without it, I'm just gonna explore what kind of cards I can get out of this thing. Huh. There's a waste. How did I... Decomposure. Increase waste by... I guess technically that does cause... A little late now, though. Little bit late. Well. Everything I can, I guess. It's not going to be enough. I'm aware of this. So... you have to sneak by... No. Real kind of useless ones. Kind of break bone. Okay. You. And if we decrease, it'll be 6. It should be enough. We have to go before him, so we can't do more. Ugh. Two rounds left. Waste is doing 3, but that's not enough. It is not enough! Oh boy. I'm doing 2 hits. We have enough protection for that. $49. Can we strike through this? $31. No. Doctor's gonna go first. Time health is lost. Know what I need? Nope. Be that then. Okay. It took me a minute to understand those cards because they're a little different, but I got it eventually. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me which one.
Now he's going to hell for sure. Quick, remember what you need to do?
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife?
This might be wrong, but I'm...
Pierce his heart
Nope.
with an ashen stake.
That's a wise option, but the heart has long since rotted away. Oh well, then we'll break his spine, nothing to it. If I had been
Fair enough.
smarter then, it wouldn't be here now. Good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Prakopi said you have identical staffs.
His was from a horn. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
Sure.
You take Prakopi's old staff.
You have shorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
Let's deal with Prakopi, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment. Demonic force. Pooh.
You neutralize Prakopi, and the Chorts help to cover his grave with dirt. There is now a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they the result of unclean dead like this?
Alright.
How are you feeling, Grandpa?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this about Prokopi? To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the abyss together. It's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
Back yet. Do have a new item. Strengthens status plus 4. A lot of those. Alrighty.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
We'll see. Wow. It's going to be worth it. Oh, we're about to find out. Boop, boop, boop. Troszkę. There, should be good with that ace. Aha! Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Up we go. I don't know if there's going to be anything new I want to buy because I just bought a bunch of stuff, but I have to look.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual.
Ooh, hey, playing
The
cards.
players are carried away by a game of Durak.
Let's go. Oh, I have an ally. Okay. Hold on. Diamonds. Good, we'll take a take. Boop. Oh boy. Might as well use the last one. My whole handful. Whole handful of trump cards. All right, we've got this in the bag. Maybe. Get too excited. Ah, dang it, I can't place anything. Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? I have one card. Alright, peddler, let's see where you go. Got it. You've got it. Alright.
You win.
Sure did.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons flee.
Bottle of tears. Colors of X-Ray 3. So curious. Right now I've got a river shell, which I don't necessarily need. You. I don't need anything from
The
you, fella.
wisdom that lies upon dark.
Okay, I must have everything for that then. Okay. Getting thoughts. I'm having thoughts. That curse. I'm gonna stare at this for a hot minute and you guys get to watch me do it. Oh. Please. Okay, so what we're looking at do I have more? Blood boils. I don't have currently more blood burns. We have... Okay. Yes. Moves positives. I don't think I've got... I do have this one. We'll see how it works out. Anyhow. Assuming we get into a fight. Only have one fight. Okay. The ravine. Ravines are often connected to the other world. Old Yegoa says this place is some kind of threshold. Wow. That happened fast. Okay. One, two, and two. Okay. 9, 11, a little bit of extra damage. Cool. Waste for all of you. Suckers. Oh yeah, I meant to put on the vampirism one. That's cool. Let's see, we just need to do, you're taking 5. Flip. Like, oh no, we need to remove that positive stuff. You can't. Well, it's working as intended. Well, cool. I don't really need more of any of these. I'll grab that one and remove it. Ooh, was that... That's fine. Boop, 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 boop. No, it's down here. See that? We meant to put on... Shell still useful enough. Brings in release. All right. Saltanovo, or Saltanovo village. A good village. I've been here plenty of times. Lots of acquaintances, too. Time for a song.
A ray of light from a suddenly opened door of the village shop pierces the darkness. A young lad with an accordion strapped across his back runs into the street. A moment later, a shop owner emerges, spewing curses and chasing after the musician. You are somewhat familiar with the accordion player. This dashing youth is often invited to Vichorkas and celebrations.
Not enough to go on here. Sure, why not?
You whisper a zagaver, and the merchant clumsily falls onto the dirty road.
Yeah.
Judging by his angry yells, you guess that the young man has stolen a box of sweets from his shop. You think he casts a narrow-eyed glance in your direction before he disappears in the dark. The merchant spits on a neighbor's hen in frustration, knowing he won't be able to catch the musician.
That scoundrel! Sure, take him! He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him paying back. I won't see a half kopeck until Christmas.
I know this man. Should I get him back for you?
Don't spit on the hen. The hen did nothing wrong.
If only you could. I know him as well, but still. If only my boy was at the counter. I bet he's gone divinating to the ovens again.
Behind those barns?
Granaries as well as mills are part of the flour making process. A granary is a rectangular log structure with a roof with 4 slopes. 8 large wooden boxes called husesk could store up to 125 tons of grain. Ventilation holes called boruks perforated the lower part of the building.
Yes? Is anything wrong?
Do they have any idea how to perform divinations? I fear something might go wrong.
Nothing bad will happen to them. Sure, take them. Youngster, have no patience. Can I help you? Get going.
But what if I wanted to buy something?
Yeah, right. The devil you roaming around at night. Get lost.
The merchant shuts the door in front of you. You can only continue on your way.
Alright. Merchant told me the children were performing divinations in the barnyard. Divinations at the wrong time can prove dangerous. Can't hurt to check on them.
The black shape of this Avin looks like a beast ready to pounce. When you peek through the slightly open door, you gasp. Aviniks have stuffed the children into the stove and are arguing about something.
Yeah. Barnyard and drying barn. A barnyard is comprised of several buildings for the threshing grain connected with a single 2-slip roof. Before threshing, the sheaves of rye had to be dried in one of these buildings called a drying barn. It consisted of 2 parts. One of them underground with a stone stove. The sheaves were laid on the poles above the stove. After drying, they were brought to the straw cutter. A barnyard and drying barn were protected by specific spirits, Gumniks and Oveniks. They were imagined to be small humanoids in red pointed caps. On Yuletide, girls went to... I don't have my chapstick here, and I need it. Well, on Yuletide, girls went to the barnyard for groom divinations. They put their bare feet above drying poles, and if the Ovenik hit them with the lash, it meant their groom would be mean. If the Ovenik struck their feet with a fur mitten, the groom would be kind.
Let us into your ravine, kind host.
Witch! I can sense Galdoons from a mile away. Well, come in. You've already invited yourself.
Damn Naviniks. They always looking to eat somebody.
What's with the children? Did you kill them?
Not yet. We're deciding on who gets to do it. Well, what are you looking at? They came for divinations at the wrong time, didn't ask for invitation, didn't circle themselves. And to top things off, their father cursed them. Or could it be you, who also came to grab a bite? Come on, take off the icons. They're nasty to the touch.
I wonder if I can outsmart them. I guess we're gonna find out.
I came for the children. They're my prey. The merchants send them to hell? I know, and their chorts send me precisely for that reason. The real chorts, mind you, not some household spirits.
That's the first time I've heard such a thing. Prove to us that Chorts sent you.
These Aviniks want to see chorts. Well, I know where I can get plenty of those.
Oh boy. My trivia knowledge is not going to help me here. There are no charts among my herbs. Not enough, that is. I don't understand this. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Look how many sorcerous items I have.
We also have plenty of things. But we thought we had better kill you, so you wouldn't bother us.
Ah, well. I wasn't sure if that one meant for me to pick the herbs or meant for me to not. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. Paralysis means nothing to me. Ooh, 16. Alright. I think if I wasn't streaming this, I would get too caught up in, like, wanting to do everything right and reloading to fix mistakes, but something about accepting mistakes. Sure. I didn't get my blood bowl, but I only have two. Well, one of them. I really need more than one. We're doing 6. That'll do. Yeah, one off. Alright, you're going down. And you're going down too. I'll heal up a little bit. Nope, to do. Yes.
After the Avenics disappear, the children return to their senses. They remember what happened, only in part. You remind them of the necessities of a protective circle by properly boxing their ears.
The wood. The forest to the east of the village. They say there are lots of beekeepers here. Perhaps I can trade with them. Curious.
The narrow path leads you to a silent bee garden. A single light shines amidst the beehives. A beekeeper has lit a splinter and is writing something on birch bark.
I can hear you walking. Come out to the light.
Greetings, beekeeper.
Ah, a traveler. Well, come in. Make yourself at home in my bee kingdom. My name is Panko.
The beekeeper proceeds to write something on birch bark.
Are you writing a Leshy charter by chance?
Heaven forbid. I'm calculating my income for the summer. The bee queen spawns grubs every day. So I get a lot of new bees. If only I had enough houses for them. This Vajanoi helps me. There's Chorts Creek nearby. The bees drink their water there. I threw something in the water recently. A bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread. So my bees wouldn't die off this winter.
I see. If you're having a good year, maybe you have something to sell.
Come and take a look. Are you interested in some healing herbs?
Have you heard about the local Vajanoi?
Well, they say all sorts of things. I heard this one story from an old woman I know. Thing is, I can tell a mighty scary story. Might make your hair stand on end.
Hired by Vodyanoi. A man sank in the water and became a servant of Vodyanoi. The fishmaster took a liking to him and decided to let him back onto the shore with a bride and a generous dowry. A girl named Marina whispered to him, "He'll give you a... Have we not been here? Well, it's fine. He'll give you a choice of 12 girls. All of them except for me have yellow teeth. Mine are white. If you choose wrongly, you'll stay here forever. He'll then let you choose between 2 sacks, a large one and a small one. Don't be greedy. Choose the smaller one, as it contains a mill. It will mill anything into flour and will never starve. Don't choose the large sack or you'll be forced to remain here." The guy did as he was told. He returned to the land, built an izba, got married in the church, had many children, and forgot about the Vodyanoi. Only on Pentecost did they remember him and leave him offerings by the river. You have so many honeycombs. Ooh. Those are good in a pinch. Take one of you. Get honey too. Why not? Okay. Sultanova Bank. Novka. Sultanovka Bank. I hope the Vodyanoi doesn't catch me just yet. I haven't even spoken to the bandits. We can help.
Someone's figure stands black at the forest's edge. You can't make out who's waiting for you on your way. You clutch your book tighter. You go off the road and hear a call. You recognize the accordion player you knew from Sultanova village.
Sultanovo.
Vasya, I knew it was you in the village.
What do you need? You're on your way already.
I wanted to thank you. You tripped him and I managed to escape.
Yeah, Trit. Right.
Here, take a sweet for the road. I need these sweets for business. But I'll pay them back first thing tomorrow.
You must be carrying these for the girls, as usual.
Such accusations all of a sudden. Nothing of the sort. I'm going to a pot house. I've been asked to play for a birthday, I think.
Fetka plays a riff on his accordion.
I think if I bring a present along, they'll pay me more.
To a pot house, you say? Have you been there before? What kind of place is it?
No, I haven't. It used to be an abandoned izba. Now I hear that each night it becomes a noisy pot house. So it must be fun. Oh, a fine pot house it must be.
Who called you there?
God knows. The other night I met some lad by my izba. Come to the pot house, he says. Gave me some money in advance and promised more afterwards.
Why couldn't you buy sweets with that money?
I hid them away right after, just in case. Come on, don't fret. I'll pay it back later.
I've heard wicked people reside there.
I don't care. Even Church won't hurt an accordion player.
Really, you haven't met Chorts. You wouldn't know if you did.
Not everyone is brought up by a knower.
God help you. I have business of my own.
Wait, where are you going yourself?
I'm going to the pot house too. I need to check up on this birthday.
Oh, how wonderful. Let's go together.
Oh.
Yeah, wonderful. Sorry, but I'll have to go alone. First, I need to drop by Nekrasova.
Look what's going on there. Men and women crawling like flies. Let's go.
You don't have time to interject, and the musician drags you along. Peasants are gathering on the banks of the river. Each has several loaves of bread in their hands, which they are throwing into the river, and watch as they drift downstream. The musician calls out to them and strides confidently towards them.
Well met, Nekrasova. What are you doing here? Feeding the fishes?
They're looking for a drowned man. He can be found where a loaf sinks, so they say.
Yes, one man from our village went missing. We can't find him.
I think I know who you're talking about. You won't ransom him from Vodinoy with bread, and not from your Vodinoy for sure.
And how do you know that?
Her grandpa is a knower. She's a knower too.
But what can we do to make him drift ashore? Tell us if you know.
If you want to ransom him from Yovodinoy, you'll need coins for that. Throw an odd number of each time, 3 or 15.
How much money will it take? Where can we get that amount? We struggled even to get this bread.
Here, take this. It's not much, but it should do.
Well, Vasya, quite a wealthy girl you are.
You have no idea.
Keep quiet. Don't go counting my money.
We thank you for this. We'll be searching for him until spring this way.
You say goodbye to the peasants and go on your way. Soon, you are able to rid yourself of the musician, who stays to chat with some of his new acquaintances.
Ooh. A man lived in this village. The Vodyanoi caught him and made him herd his cows. And you can pray for his soul here.
The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business. You soon find the izba where the missing peasant's family lives. It turns out that he is one of the villagers trying to reach the Sultanovka bank. You tell his wife that she must recite a prayer. The shaken woman recognizes you as a witch and trusts you give her all the money the Vodinoy's servant gave you. The grateful peasant woman gives you some healing herbs for the road. After some thought, you ask her to light a candle for a certain Rusalka that you know. The silent village is getting ready to sleep. Everyone you ask knows about the pothouse, but tells you that it is a wicked place for wicked people. As it turns out, the bandits have become even noisier as of late, but no one has seen them in nearby villages. One of the people you talk to crosses himself and tells you that there's something demonic going on in this pothouse. With a shaky voice, he tells you about a logging area to the west. You can't get anything else out of him. The silent village is getting ready to sleep.
I hear someone singing. Could it be evil spirits celebrating?
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
I enjoy the music. Alright. To the forest clearing. They say some bandits were felling timber here. Perhaps I can learn something about them.
On the frozen logging site, everything is silent, even birds and insects. Knowing this to be a sign of evil spirits, you open your book. Several fat logs are lying on the glade ahead of you near an old fire, and some items are scattered about it. By the roots of a notably large fallen pine, you see the mouth of a hole.
Ooh.
You feel the stench of death in the air. It seems no one has been here for a long time. You find someone's ledger by the fire. Reading it, you find regular sacrifices to the Vadinoi and other, more sinister expenses that you try not to think about. The last record is dated more than a week ago. The closer you get to the logging site, the stronger the smell of decay. You recoil involuntarily when you spot the bodies, stuck into the rough holes in the trunks, as if into coffins. Overcoming your disgust, you inspect the corpses. Many of the dead have weapons. It would appear they used to be bandits. You find a purse with rubles on one of them and take it without remorse. The hole breathes with the dampness of a graveyard. At the bottom of it, among roots that look like paws of exotic beasts, you see an empty chest. Upon closer inspection, it proves to be quite old. It would seem that this small chest was buried a long time ago.
All the bandits are a week dead, huh? Curious. Alright, to the settlement. There are several houses some distance away from the village. Someday they may form a village of their own.
You pass a small settlement that has no name yet. On the village edge, you notice a fat barrel rolling to the west. It turns out that the barrel is rolling to the pothouse. Sometime later, several chorts fly out of it, transform into whirlwinds, and fly away so fast that you have no time to read a Zagavr. Approaching the barrel, you notice that it used to be full of mash, but it is empty now.
There's a pothouse. Pothouses are often places of ill repute. This one is especially notorious.
There are only abandoned isbas nearby. Their windows are all dark. No one wants to live this close to a pothouse.
Hello, chickens.
What a Vichorka they're having here. I see the musician has already got there. Which one of them manages the Vodinoy sacrifices, I wonder? A large isba, a fine one. I didn't think they wasted such fine isbas on pothouses.
The peasant holds his head and wipes away a single tear from time to time.
Are you alright?
Oh, girl, what are you doing here? Get out of here while you still can. This is an evil place.
Why are you crying?
What? I'm not crying. I won't cry, no matter what fate befalls me. Do you hear?
What can you tell me about the pothouse?
A wicked place. Oh, wicked people. So it was. And it's worse now.
I know it is. That's why I'm here. I found dead bandits in the forest, at the logging site. It would seem that demons killed them.
That's what happened. Run while you yourself are still alive.
If you're so scared, why aren't you running too?
I can't escape the Chorts. They left me here while they're drinking in the pothouse. Later, they'll ride me to hell.
Dear God, so you're dead?
I used to spend quite a bit of time in this pothouse. Now it's time to pay the bill.
Perhaps I can save you. I know how to deal with chorts. I have a pastor full of my own. Just help me get inside.
You can't help me, but you can pick on a chort if you like. Here is the key from the back door. You can go in if you want to.
Okay. That's one option. Maybe that main option, I don't know. We'll go talk. We'll go talk to this other fella. I gotta talk to everybody. Hey, a bouncer. That didn't go off. What's wrong with your head, girl? Did you forget something here?
I have business with your chieftain.
Ha! He has no business with you. Go, before Cassian has seen you.
We can go in the back door? I can't
Let's
resist.
do it this way. If I beat you in cards, will you let me in?
Very well. So be it.
I can't resist playing cards. Okay, hearts. They're here. Soon you will be the master of card games. Well, your good cards are gone, presumably. It's gonna be close. We both win. I like how they give you 2 ways in. Hey, bud. How's it going for you?
The accordion player winks at you while playing his instrument.
I knew your life wouldn't be the same without me. You came to see me, Vasilisa, my dear.
Don't tempt fate, Fyodor.
I'm only kidding. The fun starts at night.
Aren't you afraid of Wicked Man?
What's there to be afraid of? Everyone likes a good accordion player. I tell you, the devil himself doesn't frighten me. I won't let anyone hurt you either.
I am she is the last person you gotta be worrying about.
I found something. I think demons are to blame for it. Perhaps the bandits are all dead by now.
The stories you tell, Vasilisa. You and your old man, always first-rate jokers.
This is no joke, Fetka.
Oh, stop it, Vasya. You'll make me miss my notes.
Okay.
What were you saying about fun?
Some guy tells me here that as soon as it gets dark, we'll start treating our guests so well that he'll be in heaven. That's the gist of it.
Huh. Interesting. We'll talk later.
All right. Here. Sit on the bench.
Peasants bench.
These ones don't even want to talk to me. He wants me to bring him more booze. Yeah, right.
Mash.
The pothouse's owner doesn't even look at me. He doesn't say anything. He only furrows his brows.
I'm curious.
There used to be a red corner here. It's empty now.
Wonderful. Great signs. Alright. Let me sit. I have nowhere else to go. I don't think I can go back out. Sit on the bench.
The fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark.
Alright.
Soon the peasants are dancing so hard that the walls around them start to shake. After some time, the crowd is having so much fun that the accordion player is lifted up and thrown into the air to cheers. The most noticeable in the crowd is a large man. Is this the game, Chief? You notice that the pothouse visitors approach a glass jar that stands by the window and smears something around their eyes. Having carefully picked out this moment, you reach the item. You've had a bad feeling about this pothouse for a while, and now it has turned to horror. Your suspicions prove true. Everything around you was an illusion. The accordion player wasn't thrown into the air without malice. You take out the black book, but the chief of the short swarm calls you out.
I think my stables will see another witch added to it. What a day. Whatever brought you here, madam?
The musician is trying to get out of the noose with all his strength.
I know that you killed the local bandits.
They found what they shouldn't have. That is, us. I can't say we weren't grateful, though.
You killed them all? Why?
The accordion player fights back a little less fiercely.
Do we require a reason? We're evil spirits, girl. But you ask your questions. I have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Stop your blabbing.
I think we're
Going
done.
to hell alone with your pack.
We'll see who goes to hell. I'll turn you into a mare and hitch you to a cart.
Pacifica, alright, what do we have going? Let's see, 2-5. Alas! Okay. Okay. Waistcoat on you. I really don't have much reason to use any of these. Let me do that. Why not? Keep my regen. And depends if this goes off first, just in case. Not as much. You all take damage for hitting me. Ugh. Let me think. Let's see. We have. Yeah. We'll let it fly. We'll be alright. Take a little bit of damage, but it'll be okay. Oh, that's a big waste, though. Okay. Ugh, rude. Get out of here. A little bit of heal. You good? It was earlier in the round. I don't have to worry about it, but Untouchable is just about to go off, so. Both my waists. Okay. This is gonna be unfortunate for you. Well, I'm gonna take 19. We'll do another heal. Alright.
Keep at it, and your friend here will join our sinners.
Okay.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
Did I miss something important? 5 rounds. Okay, fair enough. 5 rounds it is, so we're gonna go faster. Fair enough. Okay. Well then. There's on all enemies. Waste. Waste. Start regen. Maybe we won't. 7. 10. Yep, we're gonna want to do that. Okay. Oh, you're going first this time. Yours. That's okay. The damage, that's alright. First you. Depth. We do curse. Depth. It's a 6. Oh, that should take you down. Find out, I guess. Really like to increase that. Well. Six. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of an overkill. Going to be too. Fine. Three rounds. You are not currently cursed. Do that. Seven. Oh gosh. This is a problem. Okay, gonna use you. You. Fine. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do enough damage here in this next round. Mostly because of the way my book's been rolling out. Gotta do it otherwise.
Keep at it, and your friend here will join our sinners.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
Okay. This isn't the stuff I needed. Alright. 15. 19. Any way I can do this. Even if it's twice the amount of damage, looking at 10, 29. Goes to Bolas. Each page for 3. 3, 6, 9. Well, top of the well. Just barely? Oh, cool. Alright. Sick. Ooh.
When Mikolka the Chort falls, his flock flies screaming from the windows and doors. You quickly release Fedka from the noose. He seems to be still breathing, but there's no trace of his usual hubris. To your surprise, the Chort hasn't yet vanished like the rest.
1 second game. Let me have a song, yes. A new knowledge. We wanted to get too many in here now. Which one did we? We don't need that. And I do. Alright.
Wait, Khaldun. I will help you.
Really now.
What? You're looking to serve me? I have plenty of charts of my own.
But I am a strong Chort. You've seen it yourself. I'll prove myself useful more than once.
First, tell me this. What happened to the bandits?
They dug up an old treasure chest and was buried here a long time ago by Ushkuinix.
The pirates from Novgorod. They also did their business on Kama River.
It was guarded by strong sorcery. Not strong enough to kill all the bandits, but still. I think something went wrong with the Zagavor, or maybe the place there is special. We were bound to guard it, regular Chorts we were. But with time, the magic grew stronger, and so did our power, like wine. When they opened the chest, we took what we were due. All of their heads. The residue of the sorcery created this phantom.
I don't think Vakul will be too happy.
And after that, we started gathering the cursed ones around the area. I turned the sinners into horses and drive them into hell. Everything had been going so well until you came. The Zagavod was so strong even the evil spirits used herbs to counter it.
Should I leave these Chorts here to roam around instead of the bandits? Let them make offerings to the Vodinoi. No, I have a better idea. You will make offerings to Vodinoi in place of the bandits. You can do what you want, but make sure you make offerings to Vakul in time. I have an agreement to keep. Swear it.
I swear it. I swear it. Thank you, witch. I will not let you down. I'll make offerings for as long as these brigands live.
After bowing to you, the grateful Chort vanishes into inky smoke. The accordion player has stood on the border between life and death, and seems to be different right now. On your way back, he is silent. You help Fedka get to the closest village and return home. You put Mikolka in charge of the offerings to the Vodinoi. Vakul should keep his word now.
We'll see.
And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
Yeah, went off twice. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the 3-hour mark. So, we've got another about 40 minutes until then.
Well done, Basha. You did a clever thing, making the Chort make sacrifices. They'll curse loads of peasants. That's going to be a lot of work for us.
Thanks, Grandpa. I've decided. We have no time to worry about men from Sultanova.
All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
He will. He has to. You did your part. He's going to do his. He's a demon of old. He honors agreements. But beware. If you ask for more, he'll ask for a ransom. Be ready for that.
I've been thinking about that Rusalka.
You could try to buy out her soul, but what's the point? He'll let her go in 50 years or so. She's dead. She can wait.
What should I watch out for at the watermill?
I think you should be ready for anything. That demon wanted to meet there for a reason. He has power there, as well as history.
Watermills. To increase the force of the water's flow, it was blocked by a dam. The wheel of the mill was spun by water flowing through a hole in the dam. Water propelled the blades of the wheel, or turbine, and in turn spins the axis that drives the other mechanisms. The mills were used not only for making flour, but also for cutting wood, metalwork, and stonework in cases where manpower wasn't enough. The payment that millers took was a tithe, a tenth of all the flour milled. The workers of watermills were friends with mermaids, leshies, and vodanois. On Pentecost, mermaids were believed to have weddings on the watermill's dam.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. Knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines. And the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family. Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Your demon smeared tar in the gate of a girl's house. The poor girl was so desperate that she nearly killed herself. Meaningless job. As you ordered, Makarko stuck a tall stake into Hell's Lake and had been trying to sink it by pouring water over it. So drowners chased him away. What do we have going on? Hunger, calamity, calamity. That's the meaningless job. What do you like to do? You like fire. Fire. I think we just have calamity right now. All right. Off you go.
Could you maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible. Instead of bothering me with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know? And I caught them all.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught at home. He caught all the mice.
What else do you want to know?
Why do you need a Pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a Sosietka, I guess. And I looked over all 3 sides.
All 4, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. 3 of them. Our side, 1 below, and 1 above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was all right. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time, and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Let's go. We'll talk.
Finish that. I need to play cards. Vigo is like, I taught you how to play cards, and now you want to play it every single day. Hee hee. Alright. Oh. That's surprising. That. Oh. I have nothing for that, huh? Well. See how this goes. I'm gonna keep that. You would have an ace. Yep, that's fine. He's next. There we go. I wasn't sure if I was going to win that one for a second.
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
think we need trim some of this down. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we're almost at 100 sins. I can take either of you this time. Do.
God be with you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord forgive. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodyanoi stopped cutting our nets. Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
Whoa! Most have ever been given in one go. Alright. Igor, let's go. Fedorovo Village. Never been here before, but it seems like a normal village. Or could it be everyone here worships the Vodyanoi as in ancient times?
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife.
Oh boy, let's learn.
The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago. You don't feel any curse on the old tool. If anyone is to blame, it's not the guile of the peasant's wife. This is what you tell the villagers around you. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his Izba. You decide on your next action.
We love side tasks.
It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vodyanoi still grabs passers-by and drags them to the bottom. You decide on your next actions.
Okay. Gainskoi. Gainskoi? This village isn't far from the mill. So many little villages.
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Oh boy. I mean, kinda just looks like they're moving. This bird, as a symbol of the fire, is often used as a sacrifice to the spirits of the hearth.
They're bringing gifts to someone? No. It looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. So they're moving.
Moving.
I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new Izba?
None of your business, wench.
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer. You make a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. Thankful.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. Settlement. I feel somewhat frightened. Evil spirits are close. Oh boy.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vadinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Is that you, witch?
That's me.
A witch! A witch!
You! What do you need here?
Vakul has gone to the watermill, so the border is thin. We came along too.
To help him deal with that girl also.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
If you know the Vadinoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the Saltwalker and the Rusalka.
The Vodinoi took a liking to you. He likes knowers. He doesn't like that you held the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for a long time. What's he going to do with her now that she remembered her past? He was upset that you held the shepherd. He got so angry. There were waves all over.
Seems right.
Vakul is not in a good mood now. He'll probably demand a ransom. I don't know how much, but he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes. Like the rest of the drowners.
When my time comes, I'll become a Vadinoi myself.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
Okay, guys wanna play cards? Half of this is just me playing cards against people. I don't need two of those, however. Go. And smithy! The blacksmith who did such a poor job repairing the tool lives here.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Okay.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for caroling.
A man from Fedorova sent me. Here, his saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Ah, lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to work for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me.
Ooh.
He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with his eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
I think I know what kind of chorts smell of drink. I can drive the chorts away from you, Smithy. Go inside so that you're not killed by mistake.
You draw a circle and prepare to encounter the demons. You don't wait long.
Let's go! Waste 5 all allies. That's curious. Very curious. Okay. There's that one. Do for now. And Ward, I'm not a horse. Hey, all right, buddy. All right, time to do damage. Burp, burp, burp. Let me think. And they're gonna take. You too. Alright. Good now. I'm not a horse. Probably a human. If I had to guess. Summons more evil spirits. Okay, good luck. Yeah.
The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw and receive your reward.
Easy. Wine shop. Not that I would be interested in this kind of shops. Just passing by.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
I see
Sure.
you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I am not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
Plus one. Strengthens curse. Ooh. Ooh. What do I need out of this lot? Let me think. I've never used this one. It adds waste to me. We might use that one. Future. Reward, strengthen, bless. Cool. At the very least. Alright. Well. Try getting rid of the river shell. See how it does. Okay. Told ya. A small river. Apparently, people used to drown here often. Nothing strange about that. There's a mill nearby.
On the riverbank, you see a peasant that used to look after the Vajinoy's cows. He is alive and obviously free, but his eyes are empty and he can't say a word. You know these things happen to regular people who have been through such experiences. You guide the man to the village and explain that he needs to get to his home, Nekrasova.
Alright, to the watermill. Watermills are often considered to be bad places. This is because millers often strike deals with Vodyanois.
The mill rises above the pool of the river inflow. The izba is decrepit, and the water wheel is silent. The reeds around it rustle mysteriously. You're greeted by a salt worker.
Oh, Vasilisa.
Eva, Palm.
I visited the Vodyanoi and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vodyanoi. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. It's still not enough for Vakul. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vodyanoi here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual, so I thought I'd pay it off with rubles.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and so I refused him. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. A fine lad. I liked him a lot. And the Vodyanoi dragged him into the water. The demon drowned him. Do you understand? Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works later. I thought he had already taken what was due. But it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who took my daughter. He killed my Dusha.
How did the Vodyanoi find you in the salt works?
This factory is far away. I thought another Vodyanoi managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory, and then it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifices. Then I gather Vakul beat him, and took this river under his control. But I wasn't aware.
and then he somehow learnt about me.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your daughter?
My daughter, she had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Solikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No one found my daughter, nor did they find the sleigh. That time, I didn't guess who was to blame. It's not the Vodyanoi my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
But what he asked for? Miller is a Koldun who knows Satan personally. People said so of the miller in the village next to ours. Cunning and a knower. He never shook flour off of himself, for it was considered bad luck to do so. Once, before he started the mill, he had a talk with a Vodyanoi. They argued for a long time about who would spin the wheel. The Vodyanoi asked for an unthinkable price. He asked the miller to drown a boy and a girl in the pond by the next morning. But the miller, a cunning one he was, drowned a young ram and you. The Vodyanoi got angry. You tricked me, he cried. But you asked for a boy and a girl, and you got them. The Vodyanoi then understood that he made a blunder. A deal is a deal.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will. That damned chort I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Do what you can.
I will. I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I waited. I've opened the screen, but the wheel doesn't spin. The chute is worn out. I can patch it. These chutes can be patched. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
Aye, aye.
You found a fitting vein for a watermill wheel.
Still water, and it's deep at that. Something is splashing around here, but I can't make out what.
Oh boy.
You found a fitting vein for a watermill.
A ramshackle mill. We're lucky it still stands. It's scary around here. Could some other demons have settled here? The screen blocks water from going to the mill. It's been opened by a salt worker.
Let's go down this way first. Well, yours, sweetie. Bad news for you.
Vasya, my father, is he also here?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him, no matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade. Take it.
The Rusalka gives you a part of the mechanism.
There's something in this name, Vakul. A bit of Perm, you think? I feel he's close.
I think that's going to be everything. Okay. Notes for me to click. Yay! There's...
The water drops from here to the wheel. What a mechanism. Impressive. If the Vodyanoi doesn't help the miller, the wheel will break down very quickly, or stand still altogether. I heard in the south they place the water wheels on the outside.
And bit is gone. Oh. Yay! Ooh, chance that herbs don't disappear after use. 20%. Huh. Curious. Hope I don't get in a fight, though.
Vasilisa. 3 blades. That's enough. Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Vakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel.
Yep,
All right,
I'm ready.
It's time.
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times. Soon, the squeaky wheel makes one rotation, then another.
Boy.
The middle world. A grand place, beautiful. If only it didn't stink of the living. My favorite witch and her cute little book. I'm so glad to meet you again.
Greetings, Vodyanoi.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Howdy is very different from well, well, well.
My old acquaintance. Come to break another promise.
Father, I
didn't tell you to speak.
A water stream knocks the salt worker and the Rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region? Steal serfs from their master.
There aren't any serfs anymore.
Silence! You made good on your promise. To go the road from its beginning to its end, honoring the promise. I appreciate that. But I like you, Rich. Tell me what you want.
I need to break the seal on this book.
Happy to do business with you, Rich.
Vakul touches the black book with a water stream. As soon as the seal breaks, the Vodyanoi dives into the water, taking the Rusalka with him. The salt worker takes several steps towards the water. You feel ill at ease looking into his glassy eyes and face that suddenly have become aged. On your way back, you assure Pahom that the Vodyanoi will let the Rusalka go in a couple of decades. He doesn't hear you, thinking his grim thoughts.
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
No. What are you doing talking to her? You?
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. There are rumors coming from other spirits. Now they agreed to protect a wedding. She must think I would try curse it. If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Pakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I have certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
Conspiracies against me. Conspiracies against me. Us. Whatever. Oh my god. You! I knew it. I knew you weren't just a one-off character. I felt it in my bones.
It won't be easy. But if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. So goes the legend. Take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be
betrayal. It's not really a betrayal. I didn't trust them to be motorcyclists of some sort passing by. I didn't trust them to begin with. It's just I don't know what a good word for it is.
But this wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse there? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
For sure, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.
Wow. Well, that's gonna get interesting. Oh, Khaldun's curse wedding. Oh boy.
Uh-huh. And what happened next?
What happened next is that we're done for the day. We are at the 3-hour mark. We will pick this back up. I was going to say next week. That would be a lie. Not next week. Probably two weeks from now. I may not want to play this one if I can't talk on my first week of, yeah. Next time on the exciting episode of Black Book. How Khaldun's curse a wedding. But yeah. Okay. If you like what I do, please consider giving me a follow or subscribe. Both these things help me out a whole ton. And I pretty much made all the announcements that need to be made. It's all just about to do with my, my tonsillectomy. So it's okay. Tomorrow we should be playing some more Toontown. Hope to see everybody then. Brain halting, I'm racking to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So, thanks for hanging out with me, buds. Hopefully I can catch you next time. Well, have a good day, okay? I have chores I gotta try and do before it starts raining again. Outside chores. Alright. Stay silly out there, okay? Bye! Bye-bye.